Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is the GW Panther, GW Panther, the Tier 7 German SPG, based on the Panther chassis, and we're on the south spawn of Fisherman's Bay, and it's being commanded by Only Die Once. Well, I think that's a reference to You Only Die Twice, or YOLO. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway, yep, battle has commenced, and we can see that nice little KV2 disappearing off into the town, whilst You Only Die Once is headed off to the north. Was it north? No, to the west of the map. Now he's got a mark of excellence, so I'm expecting good things. He's loaded, ready to shoot. Now, as many of you know, this particular Arty is known as Dracula, because those panels at the side look like Dracula's cape, and the fact that it's got those fangs on the side, on either side of the turret, it looks like the Dracula's fangs. Say the vents on either side of the turret. It's not actually. It's only one on one side. It's the gunner's one. The gunner's port. Okay, he's in position, he's looking for targets, and there's a bulldog there and a Panther H. He's using the rise to pop up into the bushes, okay, and pop back down again for safety, I should think. Or is he pulling back into that bush? No, he's testing the motor. Round out. Oh, he got him. 255 hit points straight away, and 293, 463. He's picking up a lot of stun assist, so that was a really effective shot. Okay, and he's even picking up even more. Okay, T28 HTC. He's loaded, ready to shoot. Rounds out, and another hit. 337 hit points this time. Enlarge the mini-map a little. I like to see what's going on in the battle. Tactically, it's very efficient to have a large mini-map because you can see where your help is needed and what's going on. Okay, fires around at that Type 64, but no joy. Now, that M4A3E2 was last seen coming up against that rock. The rock in grid square G1. Oh, he's come around the rock. Looks like he's trying to get at the defending forces. You Only Die Once is lining up a shot on him. Ready to fire, and rounds out. Oh, that's a kill shot. Got him. 119 hit points. Took him out the game. He's back in the garage. Okay, T28's been very, very presumptuous, and he's paid for it. He's been taken out. He was taken out by the Wizzy 120, the tank destroyer. Okay, there's a KV2 in the city there, in a rather obvious position, and he's not even bothering to hide. He's not going back to cover. He fires around in, and yes! He splashed him for 32 hit points, but he's picked up some stun assist, because the KV2 was hit directly afterwards. Okay, T-34-100. That's the version with a 100mm tank, 100mm gun. Direct hit! 276 hit points, 4 critical hits. Oh, and that Panther 88 is being rushed now by a lot of tanks all at once. The KV2, the Type 64, the T-34-100, they're all piling in to try and get at him. So there's a KV2 round there and a Type 64. They've lost the Type 64 on their side. Okay, can he get that Type 34-100? He fires around in. Well, he did hit it, 98 hit points damage. I think he splashed it more than anything, but he has picked up some stun assists. And it has now been taken out, so he's picked up the full amount. In fact, the only survivor was the Panther 88 and the VK3601. Everyone else was lost. There's still an M41 Bulldog in that area, but all the enemy on the west side is that were attacking have been disposed of. So it's now just a question of getting at the defenders who are still camped around the enemy base. There's a T-150 in the town as well, but it looks like he's also playing defensively. Now, you only die once. Is only actually he's got 2 kills already, but he's holding his aim in the centre because he doesn't know which side's going to attack first, where his effort's going to be needed. SU-100's been spotted. It's come over the centre line. Very silly. Big exposed himself. Dialed in, rounds out. Direct hit. 265 hit points, 2 critical hits, and it's picking up loads of stun assists. At least 269, and he's been taken out of the game, so he picked up all the stun assists off that one. Okay, GW Panther. He's been requested, and he has platooned with his teammate, the AMX-13F3, his fellow Arty. M41's come out of the town, is now using the houses on the centre line. Fires a round in at the M41. Yes, he did get a hit. 191 hit points, 2 critical hits. So that Bulldog is running away, and he's been taken out. He was taken out by the Wizzy 120. Again, that tank has taken out, got a kill. And the T-150's come south, which is very silly really, because he's now exposed himself to the Panther 88, the SU-122, and of course You Only Die Once is GW Panther. He won't survive very long. I know he's got those houses for cover, but he will expose himself. Round out. And he got a massive hit there. 353 hit points and some stun assists straight away, and the T-150 has gone down. It's taken out by the Panther 88. GW Panther hiding behind the rock, trying to use it for cover. Not really going to work against the 15cm howitzer. Round out. No, he did pull behind the rock. Didn't get any stun assist off that one, or any splash. Oh no, he did stun him. Sorry, I apologise. He did stun him. He's indicating his target, using his T key, telling his team what he's aiming at. Looking ahead of him, fires some round in, and he kills the GW Panther. 130 hit points. I think actually he may have got the high caliber now. The mods on the top of the view screen actually show 248, so I think he's over the amount needed to actually get the high caliber now. He's loaded and ready to shoot. We're looking for targets right at the other end now. Of course, we're probably not going to see them for a little while, but we did lose a tank there. We lost the VK3601H, who went too far forward and was taken out by Scorpion G. So I think that Scorpion G is in the general area where You Only Die Once is looking at this moment. Somewhere in those trees is a Scorpion G. No, can't see him. Well, the first one's going to come across him will probably be the Wizzy 132 or the T-34 2G when they actually get hit. There's the Scorpion. Okay, it's been spotted. Okay, assistance requested. He's trying to dial ahead of him. Rounds out. Did he get a hit? No, it looks to me like the Scorpion dashed around the other side of the church. And one of our tanks is showing splash damage from a or stun damage. So Dicamax, the Scorpion G, and the Arty must be nearby. He fires a round in, and he kills the Scorpion G. So he has taken out the Scorpion G, got him. So he's now got 4 kills. Now if only the AMX-13F3 can get one too, then he can pick up a brothers in arms. Let's hope his teammate's up to it. There's the Dicamax. But he's hiding behind the house. It's very difficult to get a shot in. I think the SU-122-44 is probably going to be the best place to do it. And that was a round from the AMX-13F3, I think, or was it? Oh, the Dicamax has been killed by the Wizzy 132. Did a quick drive-by on him. Okay, there's the GW Panther on the enemy team. And he's being closed in from 2 different directions at once. Almost reloaded. Rounds out. Oh! He did get him. I think you only die once. His shell probably damaged the Wizzy 132, who was a little too eager to get at that GW Panther. And I think he picked up some of the splash from you only die once his shell. That's where it really pays to indicate your target, because at least then they know that that vehicle is about to get an RT shell into him and can avoid them getting hit in the process. Okay, so it was an ace tanker for only die once in the GW Panther. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 20 in that battle. He picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 enemy kills. In fact, he picked up 5 in that one because he did pick up the GW Panther right at the end. And he got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members of his team. And he did pick up the high caliber. He did do enough work to get that. He did more damage to the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 20% of the hit points of the enemy team. That's a huge number. Look at that there. He must have hit at least 2/3 of the enemy team in this battle. Right, well, team scores. Well, highest damage, 2,822 hit points. Highest number of kills, 5. And the highest base XP of 1,500. That's a huge total for base XP. So well done. He fired 17 rounds, got 9 direct hits, 9 penetration, 8 splash damage. Damage of 2,822 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He did damage the Wizzy 132 right at the end. He did 163 hit points of damage to that 132. He also damaged 12 of the enemy and killed 5 of them. So he actually hit 4/5 of the enemy team. 4/5. That's a huge number. Okay, he also did stun assistance damage of 2,350 off 11 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 61,022 credits, but he was fined 2,408 credits for damaging the Wizzy 132. So after ammunition resupply, he had 53,641 credits left, which is still a very large amount. He received 2,250 experience points, but was fined 2 for hitting the Wizzy. And then he got ×3 for the first victory of the day. So he took home 7,284 experience points in total, which is a huge amount. So well done indeed, because that was an absolutely massive score. Your accuracy cannot be denied. You were hitting the targets, you were leading them just the right amount. The only thing you weren't doing, which I would recommend to do, is to use that T key and let the enemy know who you're going after, because otherwise they can make the mistake that Wizzy 132 did and try and ram kill an enemy Arty when that enemy Arty is about to receive an Arty shell from you. But I can't fault the rest of it because you did absolutely brilliantly. So thank you very much indeed for supplying this replay, because it really was quite a thrilling one. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.